Hey, what's up gamers? Turtle here, and today, since it's the 10th of May, we will be running new DLC that I just got. So we got Union Pacific 119 here, and a train of 6 passenger cars, coaches, carriages, whatever you want to call them. They're made out of wood. Not sure why I said it in that sort of tone, but here's the inside. I like it. And here is our faithful boy right here in his youthful days, right? So we're gonna be going to Cheyenne train depot, and then we'll be stopping there, picking up passengers, and then or dropping off passengers, I should say, and then going all the way to the west end. So I think we should better get going then. So we should you know, it's actually a bit difficult here. So gotta put our engine in forward first. Now whistle, release the brakes. Cylinder cocks open. Sorry if the bell is annoying you. Oh, I forgot to turn the cylinder cocks off. That's my mistake. Ah, here we go. Look at all these clerestory coaches. I guess because of that. Either way, I really love it. It's awesome. See if we can get a run by. Yeah. Very sparse line here. Hello. Windmill. Oh, the chapel. What's a chapel doing out in the middle of nowhere? No pathways whatsoever leading to it. Encounter any crossings along this map. Let's check the water level. Yeah, we're fine. Water again. I love this map, even though it's kind of boring. It's starting to get a little steep here. I like how the convenient amount of steam pressure is 119 psi. It's cute. It's interesting how the whistle signals for brakes on is one short blast here, and whistle signal for brakes off is two long blasts, and those have become the U.S. and U.S., Canada, Mexico standard code calls for stop to put brakes on and about to begin moving forward, respectively. Alright. Turn on the injector. Why is this not working? Shit. Ball signal. And just cursing on videos. I'm reminded of that short, the Great Locomotive. The Brave Locomotive. It's just coming into the station. Coming into the station. Got a bit of a crossing there and there. Is this our signalman? He must be. Wagon. Horses. Are those mules? Those are probably mules. Mules. Alright, so now let's get going. Trying to find out how this whole thing. Why is this not working? I'm so confused on how this thing works. It worked a while ago. I don't remember how. There we go. Because the feed water valve goes the plane. I wish the everything fire related worked in the F4 HUD, but nope. I apologize for my stupidity here. I am new to this locomotive. Why is the water level going down? I am just so damn confused right now. Why is it going down? Somebody help me with this. I'm really bad at this. I'll have to take a look at the manual for this thing. So I'm gonna read it here. This is the hardest thing I've ever driven. Just so used to British steam engines. I wonder if the big boys like this. Locomotive doesn't have water injectors. Instead, there are two mechanical pumps driven directly off of the piston crossheads. Water is pumped into the boiler on each stroke of the pistons as long as the corresponding foot water valve in the tender is open. So I believe they are open. It doesn't say that in the F5 display. The valves can be opened by mouse clicking on them. Can't do that in the F4 display, which is what I prefer to use. Handles spine along a screw thread, opening the valves at the foot of the tender to allow water to reach the crosshead pumps. To check that the pumps are delivering water to the boiler, mouse click on the handles located near the bottom of the doors in the cab. And watch for spurts of water from the open tricocks. Obviously, in the pistons. I don't think it's that simple. If this engine had injectors, it would be a hell of a lot easier. I'm really sorry, I don't know. Just don't seem to understand it. Well, that's 119. I guess the Jupiter's the same. Let me just turn the sander off here. So, it's very unfortunate I don't know how to drive this thing. And I guess I better do Jupiter just for the feel of it, but you know what, I guess I will do that, but I want to make it really, really brief. So, I'll probably go maybe Spark Station to Reno Station? I don't know. Anyway, it's just yeah. So I prefer Jupiter. Just overall a better looking engine. So let's see here. Open the Smokebox. Sounds like it's reversed. I really wish this way. But let's just get going. Engine forward. Whistle. That's a beautiful engine right there. Simply beautiful. Marvel of Victorian engineering, isn't she? just an overall better looking locomotive for 119. This is the first and so far only wood-burning locomotive, steam locomotive. I gotta say, I mean, the looks are nice. I just, driving it is pure hell. And I thought the GWR Pioneer from the Riviera line in the 50s back was hard. This thing is, these two engines are something else. Something else entirely. One beautiful locomotive there. So beautiful, my heart is melting. Okay, maybe not that beautiful. Sorry, Peter, but I mean, I guess you could say my heart is melting in a way, but just look at this thing! Sorry if I scared you. Sorry. So the sounds of the two locomotives were taken from an engine called York, and that engine was built about 10 years ago as a replica of a non-existent engine. Like a modern-day recreation of a Civil War era engine. American Civil War era engine, I should say. Once the Russian Civil War maybe happened around the same time. Spanish Civil War, I don't know, but it's so many Civil Wars. Balloon stack those wood-burning engines of the mid to late 19th century just captures the Old West feel so much. Stars on the wheels are just locomotives so Wild West to me. Imagine just being driving in like 1990s Nevada and just seeing this really old steam engine just come by. It's awesome, isn't it? The bells on the replica 119 Jupiter actually sound a bit different than this. I wonder if and when they'll change. I wonder when if they'll ever change the replica 119's paint job to match the actual engine, because it was kind of like a brown and green instead of a red and gold. And Jupiter used to be sort of a red and gold too, and then they found out it was more of a blue and red. Gotta say, it looks really well in this livery. It's like this is very Victoria, I guess. Such a beautiful machine, you have to admit. I just love this engine so much more than 119. Sorry, 119. Damn it, we're gonna overshoot. Or maybe not. But yeah, it's a lot harder when the locomotive can't control brakes. Those trucks, like, why did they overshoot the platform? Because we don't have air or vacuum brakes. They're like British trains. Freight trains, anyway, held on this for a little while longer. But anyway, that is 119 in Jupiter. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you really enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed watching me mini rage, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this or more posts like this, be sure to subscribe. And if you like this video in general, leave a comment. Please and thank you. Until next time, I'm Green 84. See you later down the line. Until then,